Miami. Can Harvey Weinstein mend his sexually deviant ways? The producer has reportedly checked into a United States rehabilitation center that treats male sex addicts, but experts said such therapy is unlikely to be of help. English comic actor Russell Brand, golfer Tiger Woods, rocker Ozzy Osbourne and actor Michael Douglas are among the high-powered celebrities who have proclaimed they were battling sex addiction after their philandering was revealed. While psychologists typically refrain from diagnosing someone from afar, some said Weinstein fits the profile of a sexual predator, not an addict. "I think you can control your impulses. He just decided not to do so," said Ms. Holly Richmond, a sex therapist in Los Angeles. Therapists are also divided on whether sex addiction even exists. The leading psychiatry reference, known as the Diagnostic and Statistical Manual of Mental Disorders, 5th edition, updated in 2013, does not include sex addiction. Golfer Tiger Woods, rocker Ozzy Osbourne and actor Michael Douglas above have battled sex addiction. Said Ms. Richmond, it is a behavioral issue. Sex is not the problem. Entertainment site TMZ reported that Weinstein intended to fly to Switzerland for rehabilitation, but decided to check in at the Meadows in Arizona instead. The facility is home to what it calls the nation's premier inpatient treatment for sex addiction, a 45-day program titled The Gentle Path that Woods attended after his cheating scandal. It features group talk sessions, interactions with horses coined equine-assisted psychotherapy, yoga, art, meditation and one-on-one counseling. A number of celebrities have sought treatment for drugs, alcohol and other problems at the Meadows. But when it comes to treating sex addiction, and such programs are offered at hundreds of clinics in the U.S., costing from $10,000, $14,000 to $30,000, some experts are dubious about the effectiveness. "There is no evidence that sex addiction treatment actually works," said Mr. David Lay, a psychologist in New Mexico and author of the book The Myth of Sex Addiction. After 40 years, there is not a single published study that shows that sex addiction treatment has a positive effect or actually help people change their sexual behavior. He noted that sex addiction is often just an excuse for avoiding personal responsibility. Another aspect is cultural, part of living in a nation that elected Mr. Donald Trump as U.S. president, even after he was heard on tape bragging about how he grabbed women. These problems are occurring in a society that tolerates, allows and even may encourage powerful, wealthy men to do things that they can get away with, Mr. Lay said. Ms. Charlene Lewis, a sex addiction therapist in Miami, said any patient who wants to heal must really have the desire to change, recognize the harm his behavior has caused and be willing to probe the root of the problem. It goes back to what are the core issues. What are you medicating? What are you overcompensating for? Especially someone with that much power and that much prestige. What is really going on inside him? Agents FRANCEPRESSE